Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit of a different type of a video. We're going to be doing a Pinterest with me on my iPad, and we're going to be working on a vision board. I'm probably also going to include some Canva time, but I think this video might be mostly voiceover, just so that way I can focus on actually doing the vision board I'm making, and then just give you guys my thoughts and things that I've been thinking about and how it contributes to my journey and like my new points of view that I've kind of mentioned maybe in some of my videos about a dream life. So this is kind of a new video. We're just trying it to see what happens and contributing to my dream life series, so I hope you guys enjoy. Alrighty, so to start off, I'm actually going to be drawing this little future life profile thing because I didn't want to jump right ahead into Pinterest without an idea, an outline, but I didn't want to do the whole entire list out, everything I've done before, because something I've found, and if you're following along with me, you might find that has been happening as I've been going along on this journey is that my list of things that I want to do is becoming shorter and shorter because they're actually integrating into my life positively as habits, and so I don't even think about them anymore. So I was like, okay, I need a little refresh and a moment to kind of outline what this is going to look like. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys one of the things I've been thinking about a lot lately while working on this dream life series, which is, what even is a dream life? Like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like pop culture media tells us it's fancy cars, mansions, you know, going shopping at the mall and like coming home with like 7 different bags filled with at least $100 worth of products each, or being able to go to an expensive grocery store to go just do your groceries. Essentially, having the money to do that is basically what I think is sold to us as having a dream life. And let's be honest, being able to talk about or plan on your dream life is an immense privilege. So that's why I'm excited to share that I'm going to start donating to charities to help others meet their basic needs, and maybe one day they can work on their dream life just like I'm doing in these videos. So this is today's donation. Enjoy the rest of the video. But one thing that I know is that money can't buy happiness. Just think of all the drama and tears in reality TV shows that show lives of people with millions and billions of dollars. Like, they're not even 100% happy all the time. On top of that, not everybody wants the flashy material things type of lifestyle. Some people just want to make enough to be able to retire and buy a farm, do art all day, or work on their TBR. Think about it. What would you do right now if you had $1 million? And then ask yourself, do I really need to wait until I have all that money to start living my dream life? What if you started your own garden at home, or found a job with way more flexible hours or days, or you took off a Friday every once in a while to work on your TBR? If you want to travel, why not look into working for an airline or a hotel, build up those points, get those discounts? There are plenty of things you can do today to start living your dream life, or at least start working towards it. But to start, you're going to need a vision, which is why I'm showing you how I'm making my vision boards today. But you don't even have to just use Pinterest. You can draw it yourself, do the old-fashioned magazine collage, which I'll show at the end of the video, use an editor like Canva, or use Apple sticker features, or even just take a little bit of time to make your own dream life vision future profile like I showed in the beginning of this video. Actually, go on ahead and pull out a piece of paper right now and start your dream life future profile and just create your future you. You can start off by giving yourself a little drawing of yourself if you feel like you want to do that. You can think about more of the superficial things, like if you've been wanting to learn how to do your naturally curly hair, or the best way to give yourself a blowout at home for your hair to look absolutely gorgeous and like you just walked straight out of a magazine. You could even note things like getting your nails done or doing your nails at home, depending on, you know, keeping it within your budget range. And then going ahead and write down the job. How much money are you going to have in your bank account? Where do you live? What type of car do you drive? Do you use public transportation? You can literally think about and put anything down there. Like, think if your spirit guide or your future self, or whatever way you want to look at it, comes to you and says, would you like to know what future you looks like? And they hand you a sheet of paper with, just a summary of yourself on it. What do you want that to say? This is actually a really good time to bring back up my idea of life aspects. Think it from top to bottom: home, work, relationships, vacations, money, hobbies, personal growth, health, self-care, mental health, spiritual health, new habits, social media, celebrations, different things that you get to do maybe every once in a while, like priority days or personal projects that you're working on. After you've done that, you'll be ready to take the next step and move on to the next stage, which is what I'm showing you right here. You want to go ahead and source your photos and your content for your collage. That is your dream life vision board. You can do this digitally. You can do this through magazines. You can print out pictures. You can go through your own photos. There's so many different ways to do it, as I already said. I highly recommend doing it. You can literally pull out your phone and pop on Pinterest and make a collage right this very minute. Highly, highly recommend. Then go on ahead and put them all together in the actual collage format, and do it in a way that you are going to be able to see it every single day. So maybe try and make it the same size as your wallpaper for your screen on your phone, or make it the same size as your wallpaper on your computer if you're working on something like Canva, or make it on a poster board that you're going to hang up in your room and you're going to see every single day. Because that's the other key part of this that I think I've mentioned before in another video. You want to hold yourself accountable. You want to be able to see it every day. You want to remind yourself what you're working towards. Hey guys, I just wanted to pop back in because I don't think I gave enough context. I wanted to show you, I made this vision board not as my vision board of 2025, like not as my usual one that I do, but as an extra one. And I feel like this really got me, I don't know, I feel like it was definitely a challenge because we used magazines to create this. I did this as a little project with my mom. So I had to use what was there and I kind of had to get creative, but I loved the way it turned out. One thing I want to say about Pinterest too, that there are a lot of issues with Pinterest in terms of how much AI they let on the app, and also with rights to images and things like that. So definitely make sure that you're not gonna like use it publicly or sell it. I have kind of a moral dilemma here about it. I feel like if you're using it for your own personal life, it's not the best thing in the world, but at the same time, sometimes like if you go onto Canva or things like that, you can't find the best quality photos or like the style or the vibe that you want that you will be able to find on Pinterest. So I totally understand that. I'm not sure exactly like where I lie on the line. As an artist myself, I know that like obviously we want to make sure that people are credited and they're getting where due is due. So that's why I would never use anything I make on Pinterest to make any money. Like I would not monetize this YouTube video because I'm actually going to show you what I did on Pinterest. But yeah, so I would never monetize anything from Pinterest or try to sell anything from Pinterest. So once again, this video won't be monetized. I'm too small to do that right now anyways. But yeah, I think it's okay if you're doing it for yourself. And I know it helps me a lot. I kind of want to do a video coming up soon where I try and like recreate my Pinterest board in real life, because it would be so cool to finally have 1 year of a vision board where it's literally photos that I have taken. That's pretty much my goal, would be to basically have experienced this dream vision to the point where I literally have all of the photos. I think as you may have seen, I did include a couple of my own photos. I think maybe just 1 or 2, but I would love to get to the point where I could do that. Definitely on my bucket list. I definitely want to do videos, you know, trying things off of Pinterest. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was an interesting one to film. Thought I would make this because it was just something I wanted to do. And yeah, now I have it saved as a cute little screensaver, and I'm so excited because it means that I will look at it every single day, and hopefully that will remind me and motivate me of where I want to be, the type of person I want to be, and the type of person I'm working on becoming. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much. Don't forget to stay safe and have fun. Bye.